Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide against the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt, and Holly Rose controlling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Guys, the Crimson Tide head coach has let me know pregame. He said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain of guys who came up under coach. They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these guys match up. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the wideout goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Looking downfield, it's Manning. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You're in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete, trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Back to throw. It's Russell. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on fourth down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught near the sticks. It's Edwards. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Looking downfield, it's Russell. Makes the catch. It's Rodgers. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Chris, I think the most important trait that a corner can have is actually the ability to be physical and tackle. Watch him get a tackle for loss on the outside. That's a massive play for the defense. Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
On third down, he drops to throw. With the catch, it's Rodgers. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So as we reach the end of the first quarter, still scoreless. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Bama. They draw first blood in this national title game. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Movement here from the tight end. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big gain. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pass broken up there. Nice play by the linebacker.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. Oh, and another Another incompletion.
Well, this defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on third down, in particular leading to fourth and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as the field goal unit really should come on the field.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Caught in the backfield. It's Edwards. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
He's got a man down the middle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Looking to throw. It's Russell. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job. That's a ball placement issue in my estimation. This quarterback has got to frame up those slant routes. When I say frame them up, that means you got to put the ball right on the body of your intended target. Basically make it impossible for him to drop it. But when it's not in the frame,
makes the catch and has space. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Again, ripping through the defense. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes off in a bootleg. He'll take a deep shot here. And the ball is picked off. He could go. Out past the 30. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Fights through a tackle. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. We'll try to run it with the option. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Russell. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
I love this defensive call. It's 3rd and long. Why not blitz and get the ball out of the hands of the quarterback as quickly as possible? It's an aggressive call, sure, and maybe there's some risk, but I tell you, the reward is great, and they get it here with a sack.
Timeout taken by Texas. Big 4th down play coming up as they decide what to call. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here, trying to connect from 41 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense. Chris, that's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play. This time,
he's looking deep here. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Back to pass. It's Russell. The receiver grabs it. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Zone. Touchdown, tied. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. He hands it off from the gun. Oh, he's got open, breaks into the clear, right down the middle, end zone ahead. At the 20, crosses the 10. Touchdown, Texas. No chance to catch him there.
That touchdown was vital for this group. Now they cut it to a two-possession game here right before half. Remember, Chris, they get the ball to start the third quarter. If they're able to go down and get another score, now it's a one-possession game. So you went from getting blown out to being right back in this ball game with just execution on the offensive side.
To throw, it's Manning. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, these games always come down to execution, and execution in crucial moments. When there's points at stake, you've got to make that catch. He's wide open. He's got to catch the football.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Now the Longhorns are going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Tide will now spend their first time out here. They have two more to work with before halftime.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. No press here. The defense backing away. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Crucial third down play coming up. To throw, it's Russell. Lets it go quickly. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Just have to make a better throw than that. It's quick game. It's a slant. This is an easy throw, but if you jump at it, a lot of times it's behind the intended receiver, and here that's clearly the case.
The drive ends, and the punt team on the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He takes it at the 40. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On the ground, it's Smothers. Breaks into the clear. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to make a big play downfield. The QB throws his third pick of the day. On the return, and he tackled in the end zone, a touchback. And so that will wrap up a very interesting first half of play. Stay tuned for the halftime break. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To throw, it's Manning. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here comes the pressure. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be second and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready. It's an incompletion, and now it's third and long.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Wide open downfield. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Looking to pass. It's Russell. Looking right. This one caught. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run.
Touchdown, Alabama. They continue to roll up the score.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.